Good morning, folks. You are so far into this course, I can just feel the end coming. We do have some very important deadlines that are coming up. For example, next week on Tuesday, which is July 30th, that is the last day that I can accept any of your coursework, and that does not include your two final assignments. So, next Tuesday is the deadline for everything from lessons 1 to 18. So if you're falling behind on anything, I highly recommend you use the rest of this week and the weekend to get yourself caught up so you can get those things in. I need to be firm about this deadline because I don't have much time between the end of the course and report cards to get all of that marking in for you. If you miss the deadline, it's very likely not to show up on your report card, the marks you would have gotten for that, and it would just be a 0 instead. So make sure you get those in. And then next week on Thursday the 1st, that's the final day of the course. Can you believe it? You are so close to the end. It's like 1 week away. So here's what next week is looking like. Tuesday, you hand in all of your coursework so far, and I'm saying no later than noon. Then Wednesday and Thursday, you're completing your final assignments, lessons 19 and 20, which will involve one more essay. So make sure you read through my essay feedback or listen to it before you make this final essay, and a reflective portion. So those two assignments are worth combined 30% of your final grade. You'll want to focus a lot on those next week. As for today, we have one more major assignment to the Of Mice and Men unit. It is the theme analysis lesson for the whole novel. So this is your chance to bring together everything you've learned from the novel and get the big points on it when it comes to your grading schemes. This is worth quite a bit, and as a result, you have 2 days to finish this assignment. So you have today and tomorrow to be working on it. Don't feel rushed like you have to hand it in today. For the lesson, this chart for power as theme, this is your basically your rough work. This is to get you started. It's not what you're handing in. So you'll want to work through that. And then for assessment, you have a lot of choices for this one. You could write a standard 5-paragraph essay, if you're starting to like those, talking about power dynamics in the novel Of Mice and Men. I recommend you email me with your idea of what you plan to do for this essay so I can give you some feedback before you've put too much effort into it to make sure you're going in a good direction. But you know what? Essays, yeah, they're all right. Look at these other options. 1, you can list a soundtrack with 10 songs and explain how each song supports how power shows up in the story. If you're a music person, this is for you, and I look forward to hearing your tunes. Next option, make a movie trailer. There's tons of video editing software out there that you can use. If you need any advice on what's available, shoot me an email. And your trailer is going to represent, again, power dynamics in the movie and a little write-up explaining why and how. You could create a brand new Instagram account for one of the characters in the story. Make at least one post and a little biography in the profile. I hear pitter patter. Hi, buddy. This guy wants to help with the videos again. Explaining how power works in the story through Instagram posts, images, and texts. You can make an original piece of art, a drawing or painting, etc., and a paragraph write-up explaining the connection to theme dynamics of the story. Now, keep in mind, I'm grading people pretty hard on this one. So for the storyboard assignment where everybody had to make art, I was pretty lax on the art. I don't care. For this one here, if you're choosing art, you need to really put your efforts into that piece of art. I'm not looking for stickmen here. I'm looking for a detailed piece of work so that I can give you lots of points for your effort on it. Or you can make a slideshow presentation, but if you do, this is not an easy way to make an essay with fewer words. You must have audio included, which means you'll have better luck with Microsoft PowerPoint than you will with Google Slides, because Google Slides doesn't let you add audio. Or you could make a screencast video of you working through Google Slides but speaking. The website that I'm using for this video right here is called screencastify.com, and that's a good one if you want to have a video of yourself presenting as well as the actual slides. But remember, if you hand in a slideshow presentation and it has no audio of you speaking along with it, you're not getting full grades. Now, for level 4, you need to have quite a bit of creativity of thought. You need to be polished. That means if it's art, it's not just sketched out on a piece of binder paper. It is good. You'll need good transitions. If you're using technology, it needs to be very smoothly functioning. There's a lot of work to it. It's also best that for all of yours, you use some sort of quotes from the novel. You started integrating those well in your recent discussion posts. I'd like to see more of that. So, to cap up, you have 2 days to finish this assignment, bringing together your knowledge of the entire novel. Pick the way that is most, that will show your best skills to present what you know. Look at this boy. I have the rubric here for you. And again, 2 days to finish it. So that's what we're doing today. And this happy boy is going to say bye-bye. You say bye-bye to the students. See ya.